Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
James.
James?
Yes.
James, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do a little bit of commentary work,
Okay.
legal and political.
All right, nice. So, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go on vacation. I like to just hang out with friends and family. I like to do a lot of humanitarian work. I do a lot of
Nice.
work with the homeless, a lot of work with at-risk youth, and I just like to watch like crime stories, keep up with legal stories in the
Okay.
news. Yes.
All right, lawyer. Almost, though, right? Almost.
Almost,
Okay, congrats
almost.
on graduating.
Thank you.
Now, what
Okay.
do you look for in a woman?
I like someone who is very family oriented,
Okay.
someone who's going to put family above career. I like someone who likes to go to church and values the relationship with God. I like someone,
Woo.
okay. I like someone who maybe just is into the things that I like to do, into like helping homeless people, into
Nice.
at-risk youth, someone who's naturally nice, just a naturally kind person.
I like that.
It's not forced. Someone who's nice to the waitress, but it's also nice to the CEO of the company.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Wow.
I don't like someone who is just unreliable, says one thing, does another. Someone who doesn't value a relationship with God. Someone who is just has no direction in life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Okay.
would be the top three.
All right.
What's popping, world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If at any moment you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got something to say, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. Today, we're going to break down this clip from Pop the Balloon show, and we're going to get into this. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping, your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Okay. Shalane, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. And yeah, that just wouldn't align with like my life basically. I love your jacket though. It's
Thank you.
fire.
So are you atheist?
Honestly, I'm halfway between atheist and agnostic. I'm still trying
Mm-mm-mm.
to figure it out, but I know for a fact like I'm just not Christian right now.
Right. And the thing is, I've dated atheists before, in the past, and really nice people.
Hold on. Listen, a woman like that, men out there, stay away from a woman like that unless you are an atheist, right? Do not be out here dating women who do not believe in God, who do not follow God, especially if you're a man who does believe and follow God. This woman right here is going to cause you hell trying to get her to follow your lead. I repeat, do not bond with a woman who does not believe in God or she don't know what to do. Do not bond with her. Now, the issue I have with what he just said is he's dated atheists or agnostic women in the past. To me, that would make him a cornball. Here's why. If you have a strong belief in something, as a man, you should not, stoop down to the level of a woman or women who not believe or follow. That tells me that as a man, you have low standards, right? Now, I'm not saying this woman has to be a Bible thumper or nothing like that, but you should at least go after women who are willing if you are a man of God. Do not bond with a woman who doesn't believe in God. He just said he's been with women who are atheists. Come on, man. Show me where your balls at. Let's keep going.
But I would say at this age where I actually am marriage minded, someone that I want to bear my children, I would say I want someone,
Equally yoked.
yes, someone equally
Uh-huh.
yoked as well.
No, I got you and I respect it.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I
But I'm
popped.
friends with atheists, and I think they're good people.
Everybody has some good in them.
Yeah.
All right, now, is she someone that's your type?
Very pretty, very attractive, very nice feet. That's actually something that I look at as well. And I think the haircut looks really good on her.
Oh, thank you.
So I mean, very very attractive person for sure.
I
Love the
appreciate-
accent too. Where you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been here a while, but the accent is still there.
Yeah.
nowhere.
No, it's
Right.
not. I appreciate that. I think you're pretty attractive as well, if
Oh,
that
thank
counts
you.
for anything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's go on over here, your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn and I'm 28.
All right, right, Lynn, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I like the way you dress. I think you're attractive, and I love that you mentioned humanitarianism, because that's something I value as well. It was just when you mentioned you're looking for a woman that at this point is valuing starting a family or a family over a career. Right now, I am only 28, so at this point in my career, I'm still like career focused, and I'm kind of a family is kind of like the second thought. So I just feel like as of now, we're not aligned because I am career focused and you're looking for someone who's kind of like wanting to kind of start that family. So I just don't think where I'm at right now, we'd be aligned in that. But that's literally just it.
Hold on. Let me say something. Now that right there is ridiculous. She is 28 years old. She's talking about I'm only 28. How long do you think you should be waiting to have kids and start a family, right? And get married and all that good stuff? At what age do you think that's supposed to take place? See, this is the problem with a lot of the sisters. Not all of them, right? But a lot of the sisters, they're all about this career. Now, especially as they reach the upper 20s to the early 30s, they're still career minded. I believe the doctors say that it's an at-risk pregnancy when you start getting into those 30s. So how much longer does she want to go before she starts getting serious about, husband, marriage, kids and all that good stuff? This is a problem with a lot of our sisters. They're career oriented. At this point in life, 28, you should be settling down. The career can still take place, but you got to prioritize that family at some point, and what you should have been started prior to the family. But for you to say, I'm only 28, I mean, how long you going to go? This is an issue that a lot of sisters run into. And then when they get into those 30s and they're trying to bond a mate, they're running into guys who already have kids or have a kid or got a whole lot of other stuff going on. And it's like, yeah, you kind of late to the party. You should have been bonded with somebody, and then you wouldn't have to worry about the dating pool and all this other stuff. This is a problem a lot of sisters run into. Let's keep going.
All right.
I would say that I didn't exactly mean someone who's ready to start a family today. I just meant that basically when we get married, when you do get married, you kind of put family above career.
Oh, for sure.
But not right this instant, But I understand, the ideology, and I think she's an attractive person as well.
Thank you.
I like the way she's dressed, and she has a nice smile.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. It's gone over.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget.
Here, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken. And, you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you feel equate. You don't feel like I am an alpha woman, but you don't feel like overly powered by me. I think it's amazing that you are getting your law degree. That's what my parents wanted me to do. Wasn't happening because my BS is in criminal justice. So that's beautiful. And I love the fact that you actually give back to the community because a lot of people don't invest that time, especially in our Black community. So kudos to you. But yeah, that was the main one. I was going to touch on the fact that I am very career driven, but you highlighted what you meant by it. So I'm not going to even feed on that.
Good. Yeah. What about?
Because he's soft-spoken. Huh? I mean, what you wanted the guy yelling at you? And then the girl right there in the background in all black, she gonna pop her balloon when the other girl said that he was soft-spoken. I swear, a lot of these women don't even have a mind of their own, man. This is crazy. Let's keep going.
Well, I think that I don't know. As far as me being soft-spoken, I'm actually originally from Georgia, southern Georgia, small town called Hinesville, and I now live out in Los Angeles. So just kind of where I was raised, but can't help that. But as far as is she my type? I think it's a very eclectic style.
Yes.
I do like the boots and the combination. All the girls have very nice teeth. I haven't seen any bad teeth either yet. So very nice teeth as well.
Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30. And I popped my balloon. I just want to start by saying the faith aspect, that is definitely what I'm looking for, like someone that's a man of God, serious about their faith, wanting to serve the community. But after hearing your voice for a while, the kind of like she mentioned, the soft-spokenness wasn't attractive to me.
That's crazy.
I want you to come out here.
Not tussling traveling. But yeah, like that kind of just contributed to kind of the.
And for the record, no true woman of God is gonna pop because of that reason. If she's truly looking for a man of faith, she's not gonna say, "Oh, you're just too soft." Not to his voice. Come on now. I swear.
Lack of attraction initially. Yeah.
Got it. No, she's someone that's your type.
You know, I don't know. As far as the soft-spokenness, again, you know, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. You know, as far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe it. I was
because
almost
it could be changed. You know, it can always kind of change up no
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
what. So, do you want to get your balloon back?
no, I want you to be your authentic self. Like if that's just how you talk, that's how you talk.
Be
I
you.
know like kind of like for some people there's certain sounds that can just be like nails on a chalkboard, you know? And so not that your voice is
His voice is nails on
no, I was just making the comparison.
Oh, okay.
I was making the comparison that for some people it's like that's just not something I necessarily want to hear all day, you know. And because I want to like get married, like my ultimate goal is marriage. Like I want to like his voice. It'd be pleasant. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mimi, 28. I love your style. I love the suit. And I also love your philanthropy. I'm a therapist. I work with people all day. It's really the religion. I am spiritual. I have an intimate relationship with God, but I don't believe in, at this point, organized religion. I don't go to church. And that's kind of just where I'm at right now. So I feel like it wouldn't be a match.
Cool beans. Are you an atheist as well?
I'm not an atheist. I believe in God and have an
Okay.
intimate relationship with Him.
Okay, cool beans. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think she's an attractive person. I do like the tattoo as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, nice feet as well.
Uh-oh. You're looking at all the
Now, see, that right there is some straight BS. I believe in God. I have an intimate relationship with God, but I pop because I'm not with the whole church thing and all of that. Come on, man. Let me tell you something. The men who are not getting chosen against this lineup of women are dodging a bullet. They are dodging a bullet. What kind of mess is that? You're a woman, you're spiritual, you have an intimate relationship with God, but you popped on him as if he said you had to go to church. He never told none of them women they had to go to church or they bonded with him. He said how important his faith was, but he's not telling them, hey, you got to go to church. And even still, it's okay to visit different churches. Maybe you experienced churches in the past that weren't for you, right? Maybe there was an issue. Maybe someone was mispreaching the message, whatever the case may be, right? Maybe it wasn't your style. But to jump on here and say you can't do it because the man, well, these women are so closed-minded and they're not willing to follow a man's lead. Listen to me when I tell you that. They ain't gonna follow no man's lead. These men dodged a bullet. Let's keep going.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nia. I'm 32 years old. Don't do that.
You said not to look.
Give it talent. You're a very dapper gentleman, very established, and I love that beautiful man. I just feel like there's, I don't want to say the attraction. Everybody always says the attraction, but you know when you feel it, when you just want to be drawn to somebody and you can't help it. And also, I'm not necessarily in church. I'm not an atheist. I'm a bit more spiritual, so I just don't want to hold you up there. So
Cut them off. Cut them
Well, I
off.
want to just clarify, I guess, that when I say a relationship with God, I don't mean that I'm ultra saved or that I even read the Bible every day or anything like that. I just simply mean I go to church when I can. I also kind of watch sermons online, and I do have a relationship with God where I do pray very often. But I mean, I curse. I mean, I still live a normal life, if you will. I mean, I still do other things, but I still have a relationship with God, and I just simply want someone that has that as well.
Okay.
But I didn't want to, my friends or whatever to watch this and think like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like, I still live a normal life. I just simply want someone who has a relationship with God or is pursuing a relationship with God.
okay, understandable.
No, she's
And see right there where he start tap dancing. Oh no, I ain't mean that. And I go to church when I can, and I watch sermons online, and I cuss, and I do this and I do that. Brother, don't start tap dancing for these women. Stand on business. Stand on what you mean. If you're looking for a man of God, a woman of God, go after that. If you're a strong, firm man of God and you're looking for a woman who's going to follow your lead into doing that, you need to stand on that. Do not start tap dancing for these women. They don't want you. I promise you right now, even if they were to agree and say, you know what, you sound good. It sounds good. We're going to give it a shot. It is not going to work. In this day and age, you are going to have to bond with women or men. If you are a man or woman of God, you're going to have to bond with someone else who was on fire for God, right? In some way, shape, or form. You cannot get on here and start tap dancing, because I promise you, you're going to go home or you're going to whatever. Y'all going to link, and it's not going to work because it's truly not in them to be a man or a woman of God. If they're on here saying that that's not their thing, more than likely it's not going to work. I promise you. I've tried it 100 times. If they are saying that it's not their thing, they might try for a little bit, but eventually their true colors are going to come out and it's not going to work. Stop tap dancing for these people in this lineup. If you are a man or woman of God, stand on that. Let's keep going.
Someone that's your type?
Yeah, I love.
I told.
Can you zoom in on the feet? Zoom in on the feet. No, I think I think she wears short hair very well as well. I think a lot of women don't know that they don't wear short hair well sometimes. But I think she does. She wears it very well.
Thank you.
And I like the outfit and nice skin tone.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's head back. So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
Okay. And Carmela, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
Good match.
I'm just listening, trying to get more. I do like his faith in God. He seems like he got his stuff together. So that's something that I'm looking for.
Nice. So any questions you guys may have for one another?
Where are you from?
Liberia. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came here when I was 9.
To Phoenix?
No, I live in Atlanta, but I'm saying I was born in Liberia.
Okay. So how long you been living in Atlanta?
Like 2 years.
Okay, cool. And what are you looking for in a man?
First of all, I'm looking for a God-fearing. I'm looking for a man who can lead, and I'm looking for a partnership, somebody that we can work together as a team.
When was your last relationship?
2 years.
2 years ago? From a guy in Atlanta?
No, it was long distance.
Oh, long distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you guys break up?
Lack of communication and consistency.
You have children?
Yes, I do have one.
How old?
He's 8.
Okay.
Is
That's
that a
all.
problem?
I'll hear your questions if you have any.
Yeah, it's a child problem.
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
You lying?
Is your only question for him?
And long distance. Where you say you?
I currently live in Los Angeles.
Okay, so
Too
is long
far.
distance a problem for you?
No, I used to live in Atlanta as well, actually.
He
So
lying.
I still have family down there, and I go visit.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Don't do me too bad.
Hey, whenever y'all say don't look, I'm gonna tell him to zoom in. Whenever y'all say, so I do like the outfit. I think I like the hair as well. I like the style of the hair. She says she's into faith-based as well, and she's a mother, so kind of showing a nurturing skills and a caring ability. So you asked, was a child a problem? The child itself is not the problem, but the age.
Okay.
The age is the problem for me. I don't mind playing stepdaddy, but it would have to be to someone, I would say 10, 12 or older.
Okay.
And I say that because I feel like if I date someone with a young child and we break up and I have an attachment towards this young child, and then we're not talking, we're mad at each other, our relationship is separated, what happens to that relationship with that innocent child, who probably has built an attachment towards me as well?
Okay.
So someone that young, I wouldn't want to be around unless we were very serious.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Let's head on back then. Okay. Well, like I said, that's all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. I will. After the show, if Waverly doesn't get a match, I would like to give her my Instagram, my phone number.
Oh,
Because
hold on.
she is
Oh.
perfect to me,
Oh,
honestly.
man.
Like perfection. So if you don't get a match, you know, hit me up. Because I can always deep in that voice.
Oh my God. All right, let's bring out our next.
All right, guys. So you saw that, you heard that. Now, that last connection right there, I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't going to work. Now, the truth is, based on her situation and based on how she looked to him, you know, he's in LA, she's in Atlanta. For one, that distance is too far for him to, you know, commute as far as what he thought about her and her situation, right? So if he found her more attractive, or if she didn't have a child, there's a possibility that he would have tried it. I know he said he had family in Atlanta and he travels there often, but a lot of that he was saying in that last part, he was just bluffing, right? He already had his mind made up as soon as he saw that she was the last one who had her balloon unpopped, right? And then when she said she had a child and she's across the country, he knew it was a wrap. Now, he didn't want to, he's a kind man. He didn't want to crush her right away. So, of course, he had all that conversation. When was your last relationship? How long you been in Atlanta? Blah, blah, blah. That was all just jibber jabber. He already knew he wasn't going to bond with her from jump. He already knew that. He had his eyes on Waverly and maybe a couple of other women, but he was not going to bond with her, right? He wasn't going to bond with her. And then the whole situation of, oh, well, yeah, your child is 8, and if I build an attachment, ain't nobody thinking about that. No man is thinking about that prior to bonding with a woman if he's for her. He ain't thinking about, oh, well, if we break up your 8-year-old. Nah. Men, we mostly savages, meaning we don't care about if that bond break or not. If we locked in on you, we gonna see if we work, and if it don't, all right, too bad for the kid. I'm just keeping it 100. We ain't worried about, yeah, but if I get attached and it don't work out. That's a lie. When men say that, they are lying. Men are more savage than they're not, right? So again, we ain't worried about it with the kids if it don't work out. Nah. We're going to try to see if it's going to work if we into you like that. And then we're going to go from there. But cool lineup. Cool guy right there. I don't like the fact that he did a lot of tap dancing, right? If you are a man of faith, stand on that. When these women start giving their answers and start, nah. Don't bend now. It's only certain responses that you won't be able to give me to where I'm going to start saying, well, no, here's what I mean by that. But it's only to a woman who really seems like she's willing to go on that walk with me, that walk of faith, right? If they're totally against it, I'm not trying to convince you at that point. It's a wrap. Because again, I've been in a million situations where you try that and it crumbles in the end, right? So I don't like the fact that he tap danced, and then them saying he had a soft voice, he was soft spoken. That was all BS. For whatever reason, I think they felt like he might have been too godly for them. A lot of women in this day and age do not like correction. They do not like a lot of order and structure. So that is why most of those women was not going to go with him. That's just keeping it 100. And I can keep going on. But subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of fire for y'all. If y'all want to hear more commentary and more coaching and all that, go ahead and subscribe. If at any moment you like what you're hearing during this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got something to say, leave it in the comment section. I can be off on this. And remember, guys, keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.